It is never too late to start. It's never too embarrassing to just try. So think about a 6-year-old who tells you they have a dream. They're super excited about it. Maybe they want to become an Olympic athlete. Maybe they want to become an artist. Maybe they want to start a business. Maybe they want to become a musician. You would not look at that 6-year-old and say, sorry, there's already way too many people going after that goal. You should have started earlier. No, 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 no. You would tell them, go for it. You'd tell them to practice, to work hard, to go after their dreams. You'd tell them they don't know what they're truly capable of until they go out there and try. You would be so supportive and be like, go after your dreams, go get it. So why do we grow up and then start telling ourselves the exact opposite of that advice? Why do we decide just because we're older that we're suddenly behind and we're not allowed to try anything new because it's like embarrassing? We tell ourselves this just because somebody has probably started before us. There are so many people in the world. Of course, there's a lot of people doing similar things to you, but that doesn't mean that you should take away that possibility for yourself to see if you like it and want to go after those dreams, no matter what your age is. Why do you not think you're entitled to do the same? Oh, well, a lot of people early specialized when they were like 10 years old into dance. I probably shouldn't go and take a class. Says who? When I was in university, I took a hip hop class in a church basement when I was like 22. Did I think I was a great dancer? No. Were there a lot of other dancers who probably specialized, when they were 8 years old? Yeah. Did that stop me from wanting to learn how to dance? No. It's so funny because when we reach a certain age, usually after graduating high school, a lot of people will be like, well, I can't go and try anything new. It's ego. If you're feeling that way with anything, it's your ego. Who decided that there is an expiration date on potential? Maybe you're not late. Maybe things have worked out exactly the way they should have and you're finally just brave enough to try it. Brave enough that you still, want it. You want to try something new and you want to succeed in it. And yes, maybe starting now means that you have a little bit more catching up to do. Maybe it means you're going to have to work a little bit harder. Maybe it means you'll have to be comfortable with being a beginner even if everyone else around you kind of seems more experienced. But let go of that ego. That's the one thing we seem to get more of as we age. But isn't getting rid of that ego better than spending the next 10 years wondering, well, what if I did try that? You don't have to be the youngest person in the room. You don't have to be the most experienced. The whole point of life is to experience. You don't have to know exactly how it's going to work out. You just have to be willing to begin. The only question is that version of you that's older, are they going to be proud of you that you just started something that you wanted to? Or will you be older and just be wishing that you had started something you wanted to? So if there is something that you still want, go for it. Not because you're guaranteed to succeed, but because you owe yourself the chance to find out what you are capable of. You might surprise yourself. Don't solely focus on the outcome. Focus on your effort and how enjoyable the journey is. If a 10-year-old told you their dreams, you'd tell them, go after it. You'd tell them to believe in themselves. Maybe it's time that you give yourself the same grace. It's not too late. It's not too embarrassing. And no, there are not too many people chasing your dream. You should not be the reason why your beliefs are becoming limited. Nobody should be the reason why your beliefs are becoming limited. Somewhere along the way, you started believing a story that you're too old, too late, too this or that you're too behind, or there's too many other people already doing or wanting to do what you want to do. But who told you that? If it's somebody else, ignore them. If it's yourself, why are you being mean to yourself? If you are the one creating the limitation, you can also be the one who stops believing it. There is only one person who gets to live your life. So start today. You can do it. But seriously, stop limiting yourself. You're awesome.